welcome to another guitar channel. Another guitar channel is a channel for all those guitarists who cannot play the guitar but they love to turn the knobs, and today's episode is for those ones who love something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking about Fender Starcaster who loves Fender Starcaster, but I'm talking about someone who likes, who's got the courage to play the guitar with such a headstock. Oh my god, this headstock, you know, if Kramer headstock looked like a hockey bat, this headstock looks like the ice skating, what's the name of this thing in English? I don't know, but you know what I mean. You know, you can just put it under your, shoe here, just like that, and just ice skate on it, yeah? Ice skate blades it's gonna be, I don't know, I'm just looking in my head for it. What is this? This is Squier Affinity, so quite cheap series of Squiers, which is based on the model from middle 70s Fender Starcaster, which was the answer of Fender ruled by CBS to Gibson Corporation, and it is semi-hollow body, which means there is like a big block of wood underneath in the middle, and those two like sides are empty, and there is like F holes in it, and actually it's, you know, it's got quite acoustic sound in some way. Probably it's more because you look at it and you know it's quite a semi-acoustic, semi-hollow body, and it makes you think like that, because in my opinion this is the most part of the instrument anyway. But these kind of instruments are very popular among jazz players, blues players, soft rock players and things like that. They get some of popularity recently over stoner rock and, you know, like softer metal music players. I don't know why. They don't look metal at all. This instrument is, like I said, it's called Starcaster, Squier Starcaster. It's a little bit different than the original Starcaster. Original Starcaster had like three screws here. This one has 4. As you can already see, it's not typical construction for semi-hollow body, because we don't have a set neck here, we just got screwed in neck, so it's typical for Fender, so Fender used that. Of course they used like angled neck from the Gibson style instrument. Of course they used as well little bit offset body comparing to the classic semi-hollow bodies, which caused this instrument not being stable on the stand, and actually you cannot use the standard stand to make it like fully you know, standing on the stand, blah 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 blah. And original Starcaster had more bridge, more like Fender, more like tailpiece. Here we got pneumatic version of Fender, which is causing a little bit of a problem because I don't believe it's like 9.5 radius on the neck, on the bridge here, like the neck is, which is causing this guitar being strange to set up, but I managed to do it without any problem from the other hand. Another not typical thing for the semi-hollow body guitars from Gibson and thing which Fender used is neck, which is made of maple. There is maple fretboard, which is like a one part of the body, I mean of the neck, and actually there is no, it's not glued on the neck, so that's what it is. Like I said, typically as well there is a normal standard 3+3 headstock with those kinds of guitars. Of course Fender had to use something like that. 2 humbuckers, which is quite typical, but only one volume, only one tone. Laminated maple body, sides and the top and the bottom. And I don't know what's inside, because there is no information what kind of wood they used for the block. It looked a little bit like a mahogany. Looking at the price range, looking at the at how this guitar is, how strange this guitar is, looking at those things, and you know, bearing in mind that actually it's not the instrument for everyone, It's not bad. It's super. I mean, you know, it's very well made for this kind of price. Affinity series, it's very entry level, but it's not bad. It's not cheap guitar like you know, like cheap made guitar. It's nothing like that. And if someone's looking for unusual instrument, maybe to put like Gibson style humbuckers, a little bit better humbuckers into it. If someone's looking for the instrument which is gonna make everybody like, what the hell is that? I don't know what kind of guitar you have. You may go for this instrument and you may be happy with it, and actually you may enjoy it. You know, it's not bad. I mean, I said, like, it's well made. It doesn't look cheap. Of course, there is no binding. Binding is painted on, and actually, it's not like plastic. Of course, if you look inside, you know, you will find it's not like very well finished underneath and here. But it's not important. Honestly, it's not a bad instrument for the price of, what is it, like something like £250, something like that. It's not bad for the new instrument, which is semi-hollow body. Of course, you can go for many other cheaper or more expensive brands. But I think this guitar is considerable to you know, to look at and maybe even choose it. So that's what it is. The guitar is not probably very popular anyway. It wasn't popular in 70s as well. So that's what it's making it quite rare, and if you want to be original, it will make you being original. But it's comfortable to play. You know, the neck is C-shaped Fender style neck, so if you like this kind of neck, you will be pleased with this instrument. In today's episode, I got a guest player. My friend visited me in my house, in my house of guitars, and actually when I saw him, actually he's like a bluesman and rockman rather than metal player. So I told him, oh, I got a guitar that you may be interested in checking out, and actually you may be interested in finding out how it sounds. And he was quite surprised with this instrument as well, because he never knew that this kind of guitar even exists. So you know, it's nice to surprise people, isn't it? And he's playing this guitar and I'm playing this guitar, so you will know as well. You will have two different hands and two different minds on this instrument, and I think that he's much better player than me as well. So I think it's the first video when someone's really playing the instrument. I know there was another friend of mine who was playing, so that's what it is. My phone's ringing, sorry.
No, jeżeli się uda, to się uda. Dobra,
no.
No to dasz znać najwyżej.
No dobra, no. To szczałeczka.
Dobra, no dzięki, hej.
So let's try this instrument on EVH, on Mesa Boogie Mark V, Roland Jazz Chorus, and ladies and gentlemen, Boss Katana, and you will as well hear it unplugged. And we will find out if it's a good instrument or not. To be honest with you, I'm quite surprised. So you know, enjoy. Another guitar channel for you, mother buckers, humbuckers. Yo.